recognising the help that these people needed, but it's gone on to support almost 40,000 youngsters. And over the pandemic, they've noticed a big rise in the number wrestling with suicidal thoughts. Helen Mulroy reports.
Preparing to open their doors once more, Centre 33 supports young people across Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. Their motto is that no problem is too big or too small. And while the pandemic has forced many of the services online and over the phone, they're now preparing to reopen for face-to-face support again.
Young people today are grappling with a lot, and Centre 33 here would be here to support whatever issue they're coming through the door with, if it's some housing need or they're just feeling that they're not able to cope with education. It might be their caring responsibilities at home, or poverty, or food banks or something like that. We've been definitely working with more young people over the last year, and as the year progressed we saw mental health and emotional well-being and loneliness increasing significantly, and related to that suicide, isolation or self-harm and issues around that would have also increased over the years.
Their reopening coincides with the charity celebrating its 40th anniversary. Those 4 decades have seen them support almost 40,000 young people, youngsters like Ryan and Holly. Both young carers. For them, the support Centre 33 has offered has been invaluable.
Sometimes it's just really nice to know that whatever you're worried about, or sometimes there'd be things going on, for example, a family member's in hospital or something, anything, and just to know that there's always someone there that you can just talk to and kind of unload everything, and then you just feel so much better afterwards. That in itself is just so reassuring.
There's this sort of struggle and sort of balancing spinning tops all the time, it feels like sometimes, with young caring roles, and to have Centre 33 about is kind of like they're taking it off your hands a bit more, and you have a bit more relaxed, you can do things at your own pace, and it gives you more freedom.
50% of those working here are volunteers like Gillian. She can't wait to welcome young people back to the charity's 5 hubs.
I really enjoy it. The fact that I'm kind of the first person that people see or speak to here. So it takes quite a lot of courage sometimes for young people. They've had to take that first step to either come through our door or pick up the phone. It's a lovely feeling that you walk out of here knowing that you've made a little bit of difference to these young people, feeling they're not alone, they've got somebody who's listened to them and helped them practically or emotionally to feel a bit better about themselves.
The Centre 33 hubs will reopen in June. In Cambridge, Helen Mulroy, BBC Look East.